Hello Virgos, welcome to your special Love March 2015 reading. So I'm getting one last shuffle in here. A bunch of cards flew out, so I'm gonna talk about those first. Alright, the first one I have here is Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, which is a really nice energy. Page of Swords and Six of Cups. The Victory card, this is the Six of Wands. It's in the past position though. And Seven of Pentacles, we do have the Tower reverse, which is a good place for the Tower, I guess. With the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Justice, Six of Pentacles, Judgment in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so Nine of Cups is a wish card, so that's coming up in the upright position, which is very good. So let me look at this a little bit and see how Judgment will come into play. Okay, so alright, so what I'm sensing is this. This is for all Virgos, male and females, okay? I feel that a lot of you might have started new relationships and you're trying to gauge its I don't feel that you're dating around so much, but there's one person that you're seeing kind of exclusively. It's still new, so then you're still trying to gauge out its potential, but you are together exclusively and you're not seeing other people on the side, so there's no infidelity or anything like that that I can think of showing up in this spread. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment, and I feel that, especially for the Virgo women, you feel like a young child again. You feel like that you're in love all over again, like when you were a little girl, and it's just like a very innocent, a very I guess like a really warm, tingling type of feeling, type of love and affection for the other person. Okay, so that's why, because it's so innocent and because it's so new, you doubt the longevity of it. For men, you're meeting someone who's very like adorable, who's just who's younger than you as well, who's very adorable and who's just very affectionate and who's very receptive, and she boosts your self-esteem. In the process of being with her, you also feel very childlike, you feel admired, and you feel like, really warm. So it's a very warm, affectionate energy. It's almost as if like liking somebody on a really profound, on a very like human level, where you don't need the physical chemistry, you don't need like the anything else. It's just the affection and the love and the mutual emotional connection is enough. So I feel like it's one of those very innocent and just very pure type of love. Okay, um, for those who are single, I do see that if that's something you're looking for, it could potentially play out and it could potentially, be in the picture. However, for those who are single, I don't feel that the person will come in and you're going to be able to enjoy their company, but I don't feel that it's going to blossom into anything, beyond like a friendship. For those who have already met this person, you're lucky because the time frame was perfect for you guys to have this, to establish this type of puppy love, this really cute, adorable type of relationship. Okay, and you were very happy, and I feel like this is the beginning stages of things getting serious. Okay, so you know how people say that within the first 3 months you're going to like, I guess, be infatuated with the other person, and you're overlooking all the flaws and things like that. I feel like the 3 months mark is over, and now the rose-colored glasses are gradually starting to come off. So while you're still really emotionally fulfilled with them, there are minor things that are going to play out in this relationship that are going to cause like annoyances. Okay, so what I mean is they're not going to be, with the Tower in the reverse position, they might be like big things that are going to be, significant down the line. Like they might be like a change, a difference in opinion, or like a change, like a minor, like a character flaw that a year from now will be a major red flag. But for now, you're still in that infatuation phase and you're willing to overlook it. But I would say, not to put a damper energy on this new relationship that you have, but you definitely should start making a list, just because I feel like down the line, like 6 months, 8 months from now, these little things are going to be major things. So you don't want to invest too much if the person is not the right one for you. I do feel though the person is, on their best behavior. If you just talk to them, they will change. But you're not going to want to do that and ruin this honeymoon phase. So that's the only problem. But it's important to be realistic here. I do have the Page of Swords in the reverse position, so this is urging you to also, at the same time be very realistic, so to avoid like catastrophe down the line. And it's kind of like one of those catastrophe where you see it coming miles away and yet you did nothing to prevent it, okay? So it's one of those things. It's sort of like knowing somebody is not right for you and yet dating them, and then 6 months later they leave you and you're brokenhearted and you're just like, oh, this person is so wrong for me, and I knew that when I first got into the relationship. It's one of those like situation where it's like hindsight is always 2020. In this situation it is definitely 2020, and you're actually starting to see the little minor things creeping up right now, and you're willing to overlook them. So you know I feel that, with Virgos, I don't have to say be objective or anything like that. I don't feel that you have that problem, okay? So, just, I feel that you're on the right track. Just keep this in mind. I would say down the line, keep this in mind, alright? You do have a wish card here, so that relationship is not going to be like catastrophic, like with this tower in the upright position. It is in reverse, so it's definitely like minor, and it's definitely something that you actually can work to repair, okay? So don't worry about it too much, but definitely keep that in the back of your mind. If things show up, talk about them early on. What else am I seeing here? Yeah, it's important to reassess if there are like definitely red flags within the relationship with this person. Um, like be realistic about it and take a step back and analyze this objectively. I don't think that's going to be a problem for you. At the same time, for those who are single, there might be like a lot of people in your midst that you have. There might be potential to date as well. There might be like a lot of love interest, but you're kind of like looking at them. You're very picky, which is a good thing to do. You don't want to be reckless about relationships and dating and things like that. I don't think it's wise to do that. At the same time, I feel like you are almost like among those options, one of them will really strike your fancy. So really get in there and do it. And it's mainly, especially for this month, because you have a wish card. So if you're looking for a new relationship, if you're looking to like start something, if you're looking to date around, the new relationship is going to be slow and it's going to be delayed. However, you do have potential there, and if not new relationship, then the people you meet will manifest themselves to be like really great friends, okay? So either way, they're good people. Just don't, judge them too harshly before you get to know them. That would be my advice. I see a little bit of judgment here before, knowing all about the other people that you're dating. So keep that in mind and be open-minded when you meet new people. Don't look at them all as like potential love targets, okay? Because a lot of them, I feel, will make really good friends for you and will be instrumental in you meeting that right person down the line. They're not going to be like, Mr. Right at the get-go, but they're going to help you introduce and expand your circle so that you do meet the right people. And if anything, they can put in a good word about you for, your potential prospects, okay? As for what is coming in and that you're not aware of, this is a subconscious thing. This is the Four of Pentacles, and what it's saying in the reverse position is, I read this recently, that the Four of Pentacles indicates like success, okay? And in the reverse position, I feel that if it is this person that you've just met that you feel this puppy love for, really try to work at it, because that person has a lot of potential, okay? I feel that they're young at heart, so they might not have like the social skills and the etiquette that you desire in a partner, but there's definitely, the ability to groom them into the person that you want. I know it sounds horrible. We shouldn't change the people we date, and we shouldn't try to do that, but I feel for Virgos, it's okay for you guys to do that. I feel that you guys are actually very good at doing that. So just know whoever you date, it requires a little work, but you actually have a lot of success with it, okay? So don't abandon projects too soon, too early. So don't be scared off, and hang in there and try to work at it, because you, more than anything, you are willing to work. So, keep with that relationship. I feel though, for especially female Virgos, you're going to be very pleased with the outcome for this month, okay? The partner is really charming, is very adorable, and like I said, it's one of those like you feel like a young child again. So though the women are getting a good bargain here too with this relationship, the men, they have to do a little more legwork, but I feel they're happy as well. Um, and for the men especially, I feel that if you're in a relationship, the woman might hold out a little bit, okay? So when it comes to like trying to take her home, and when it comes to the physical aspect of the relationship, it's going to be dragged out. So don't push her for it. If it's a Virgo man, alright? So like take your time, be a gentleman. And for women, the other people that you're dating might be pushing you. So this is it's up to you what you decide to do. I feel that either way, the month looks very pleasant for coupled relationships, coupled Virgos, and especially single Virgos, get out there. The people you meet might be like different from what you expect, but either way is good. In terms of your hopes and fears, okay, with the Justice card, it deals with balance, and it's balancing the give and take, and balancing the emotional, I guess, the emotional connection within this relationship. I feel though, let's see, so if, like I mentioned, if you're the female Virgo, I feel that your partner is doing a lot of the work, so cut him some slack, and show him that you're appreciative, okay? And then for male Virgos, if you feel, I know that Virgos like to feel really helpful, and for male Virgos, if you feel that you're putting in a lot of the work, and you're not things are not being reciprocated, then it's going to trouble you. It's going to trouble you sometime this month, okay? It's not going to be like a big argument like I mentioned, but it is going to be troubling, and it's going to, like, for those who are keeping score, and I feel many of you are, it's kind of like a strike against the other person, and it's going to be one of those things. It's like resentment that you're holding in. It's minor, but it's still going to accumulate, okay? So um, the other person is not aware of this, so really talk to them about this. I don't feel like any type of like injustice, or they're doing this on purpose, okay? So make sure it is equal give and take. That would be the only thing. I mean, everything else looks good. The only thing I would say is for singles, if you're hoping for a new relationship, I don't think it's going to happen this month, but you're going to meet people who like will serve as good friends instead. So it's going to be very unexpected from what you'd hope, but in the process you're going to be able to meet new people, okay? And for those who are single and coupled alike, this is a very good month for you to receive help from your significant other, and to be able to be introduced and expand your social circle, and to also be of service to other. Service is a big issue here, and you're going to find like a lot more emotional fulfillment being of service to people. All right. So overall, it looks like a very good month. Just definitely talk things out, so that things don't go downhill, and that hostility don't escalate. So take it easy, but at the same time, the advice is talk things out and don't hold grudges too much, alright? So I hope you have a good March. I will see you here next month. Thanks for watching.